Water collectors just don't get a lot of enthusiasm in the beekeeping world. I mean, how much interest is given to nectar collectors, pollinators, and all that goes on in that regard, but those bees that are sent out to collect water, what a milk run that must be. Look at those Nasonov glands exposed there. And look at that bee coming right in, not just near, but on top of the recruiters there. And then they're a happy bunch. They're working, doing their thing, picking up water. You know, it's not for them. The water they're collecting is for the hive, for the colony. That one bee just turned around and she's working in a fairly dry area. I've noticed bees doing that a lot. There's plenty of water right where her rear end is. Why work on the other end? I suspect she's picking up evaporated salts or something other than water there. Yet another bee joins, and then they're all up under each other. There's an entire bird waterer there, and yet those four bees work in a cluster, all together, collecting water as much as possible, collecting salts, whatever they're doing, all for the good of the overall colony. This bee's on the job now. She's really focused. Those abdominal pulsations, I don't know if that's the respiratory system or if she's some way running a musculature system that drives the pump that allows her to siphon water. Or both. I don't know. But anyway, you can tell that she's sucking up, lapping up that water. She's using her antennae to keep up with what's going on there. That water will go back and will be unloaded into house bees, sometimes called water buffaloes. And they'll sit around with the water inside the beehive and they'll put it wherever it's needed. For humidity control, for heat control, for diluting food, for the nurse bees, worker bees to feed to the larvae. Bees need a lot of water for the colony, but the bees themselves don't need much. They get most of their water needs met with metabolic water internally. So none of these bees that you've seen in this short clip were collecting water for themselves, but for the colony. And then she's gone.